Dark Show, X-Dog. I'm having a good time.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on the show, my friend.
Man, it's all good. Ah, hell yeah. No time battle royals for walking in the ring. They're just here to beat each other's ass. I think the speed's on right and everything. All right, cool. Test of strength there from Kenny and Brody Lee. Kenny just hit him with a drop toe hold. Venom is currently going after the guys with masks. I don't know if that's on purpose. Ooh, assisted powerbomb there from Quinn and Venom. Ooh, Michinoku driver there to Venom. Wow, Maximilian, one half of the formerly Vampires in Brooklyn. Now one member of Venom was Iron Benoit for a minute and he's turned to Sykes. Oh, former WCW guys, Chris and Mysterio were going after Maximilian for a moment, and that double team was countered by Maximilian. This is honestly just chaotic.
Ooh, what some forearm shots from Trent Acid.
It's going crazy.
He was banging the head of Eddie Murphy.
Yep, send them. Gotta jolt the head a little bit on those vampires in Brooklyn. They're dangerous. Yeah. Ooh, twisted senton on the top from Trent Acid. Goes for the cover on the wrong guy. Hell yeah. I believe it was hit Quinn with that twisting top rope senton, but decided to pin Venom.
Yeah.
Guess he can't tell the difference for some reason. Big face crusher there from Mysterio on Quinn. Maximilian elbowing Trent Acid down to the floor, went on after a hard-fought fight. Assisted powerbomb to Kenny Omega from Brody and Chris Benoit. Oh, and that nice little combo there from Venom on Chris Benoit. Manhattan dropped into a face crusher. Oh god, well done from Chris on Venom. And a huge high-end double leg takedown there from Venom on Chris Benoit, who catches a scoop slam. And I mean, obviously, there's no eliminations yet. I mean, it's been a little bit of chaos here. X-Dog, where do you see this match going? Who do you think the final four could possibly be? Rey Mysterio is someone who I could see. He's very capable. He always knows how to work his way around opponents, but doesn't always secure a win. Venom's an absolute monster within these competitions. Maximilian, within tag action at one point with Blade, was almost an undefeated tag team until they fought for the tag titles.
I mean, I think Venom is gonna be somebody to watch. I think Kenny Omega, you can never count out old Kenny.
Oh, whoa! Someone had a chair. I don't know who. I saw it, but it's gone now.
I think it was Venom. Venom.
Fucking must have morphed it out of that symbiote skin of his in a military press up to a cutter from Venom onto Mysterio. Mysterio's back to his feet, went to work on the arm of Trent Acid, who caught an elbow drop from Cole Quinn in a military press cutter to Maximilian this time. Super kick on Mysterio from Kenny Omega. And a twisted senton from Trent Acid again with the top row. It goes crazy. Shira knew it from Rey Mysterio on Chris Benoit. And a crippler crossface on Rey Mysterio. You get a chance to tap him out. Venom just hit Chris in the back of the head for no reason. Oh, and an ankle lock. Poison Rana on Maximilian while Brody Lee catches Cole Quinn with that rolling elbow. Lariato. But Quinn didn't even give a shit. Now they're going back and forth. European uppercuts to those close range punches. Heel kick to the face of Brody. Wait, hold on. Can I count? No one's been eliminated yet, I don't think. Two. Yeah, no, everyone's still here. Quinn went to the outside. Ooh, Michinoku driver on Trent Acid. Dragon Super. The pretty lady with the... Luna isn't a lady beast, but no, Luna isn't here right now. But I'm pretty sure Luna appreciates your comment. You do be having a nice voice. Woo! Niagara driver from Trent Acid. Right on Brody Lee. That big headbutt from Chris Benoit on Venom.
Trent Acid called that move the Acid Bomb.
Oh, word? That's fucking sweet. That's a good name.
Yep.
Yoshitonic on Maximilian for Rey Mysterio. Shoulders to the mat, and on the 3 count, Maximilian the first one out. And STF on Brody Lee from Trent Acid. Whoa, oh no, I don't think he tapped, he got to the rope, so the ref, said he'd get up. Jawbreaker. Drop toe hold on Chris. There from Rey Mysterio, who puts him in a bow and arrow. No, Yakuza kick to the back of Brody Lee's head from Trent Acid. Some Chono shit right there. Cross-legged fisherman buster. Shiranui on Brody. There's just so much happening, almost hard to keep up, but I must. Jumping pile driver there from Venom to Chris. Oh, and a symbiotic Sunday to Trent Acid from Venom on Chris. Did you get him a chance to go for the cover? Brainbuster to Venom. Cross-legged fisherman buster. There from Cole Quinn. Ooh, and Trent Acid catches Quinn in the back of the head with an elbow. It's real nasty like. Oh, and Venom just flexes for no reason. Romero special, but Kenny's chin was on the rope. Johnny H saw it. Oh, Venom's trying to spit some toxins, and it looks like it landed on the face of Trent Acid there. You notice that green goo all over his eyes and chest. And he's working through it. German suplex there. To Mysterio, who Kenny just boots Chris Benoit in the stomach. That'd be an interesting final matchup. I believe those two actually way back when Chris Benoit was champion, that's who he had to defeat for the title, was Kenny Omega. Roaring elbow there from Trent Acid.
Okay. Trent Acid, his finishers, his known finishers were the inverted.
Right?
No, the inverted crucifix powerbomb, the falling inverted DDT, or inverted brainbuster, which he called the acid drop, or shovel driver, acid trip, which was a corkscrew plunger.
Oh, that's what he's been doing this whole match, I think. He had like the twisting senton, it's fine with that spin.
So, and then he did the running arch to big boot, but I mean, I wouldn't really call it, I guess we're technically using it as Yakuza kick, but I mean, and then his other moves, his signatures he's known for is the full Nelson, camel clutch, the acid which was the sit-out powerbomb, the hurricanrana, the discus elbow smash, diving the leg lariat, full Nelson slam, reverse Frankensteiner, which is the poison rana, rope hang, guillotine leg drop, spin out powerbomb, lifting DDT, and springboard into either a back elbow or tornado DDT.
Okay, cool. I can we can look a little bit later while I'm streaming to make sure those are right.
Yeah. And if this helps you out, I don't know if anybody has this, but even though I don't have the person claim, Johnny Cashmere,
that's his tag partner. The backseat boys, I think they call themselves. Yeah, I have him in that game. This game too, Cashmere.
Yeah.
Oh, and Quinn tapped out there by Trent Acid with a Cobra Clutch crossface. Dr. Bomb to Chris Benoit. Oh, and it's a 2.9 on the Rabbit Wolverine. Symbiotic Powerbomb to Kenny. He's right there on the ropes. Chopbreaker to Chris right after he floated over Brody. That's nasty.
Another fun fact for you. One of Trent Acid's best friends is probably one of the most popular and probably one of the top wrestlers in WWE right now. Can you guess who that is?
WWE right now.
I'll give you a hint.
Okay. Yeah. Is it Owens? Steen? Was it Steen? Uh, oh, Seth? Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah. But that went. Oh, and the final members are Trent Acid, Venom, and Chris Benoit. The final three. Whoa, got it. Benoit's not feeling this Trent Acid guy. I just saw him lighting him up in the corner with those knife edge chops and taps him out with a lion tamer. Now Venom and Chris. Okay. This is Crippler Crossface. Oh, and it's over. 24 minutes and 44 seconds. This would lob the winner of this competition. That goes crazy. Match was shorter than the other one, but pretty good all the same. Just tough, man. Those guys, they went at it from the start. Then again, they also didn't have the option of like coming in at later times or anything, so a lot more direct. But yeah, let's go look at the moves. You want to look at Trent first? All right, cool. Like I said, I've edited most of them myself. Trent was a guy that I only had been able to see a bit. Uh, let's see here. Since you can have 230 points, I can you can tell me if you want something specific up, but I just make sure I put all his like body endurance high. Alright, alright, I'll tend to this move set right here. What was that thing like? Got the wrong elbow. Got the Yakuza kick, but that's not really his finisher, so I'll switch that for his finisher. I'll leave it there. Like, has the move there, but switch it to the finisher. In this game, you can basically have anything as a finisher, like, no matter which, like, part of the ring it's at or whatever. So it's never really an issue what the finisher is. Yes, if you want to start running through those moves again, I can try to fix whatever needs to be fixed up. I know you said there's a inverted crucifix. But I'm really I know what like a crucifix mount is, but like inverted sounds is when it sounds weird. Like, would that be the Dominator? Oh, oh yeah, the thing was like almost kind of like an electric chair where he flips him. Okay, that's like the Nick Mondo. I think used to do something like that. Okay. Yeah, there's something close. It's from the corner, but I can put it on. Let's see here. You can look at it and tell me if it's like the right thing. I think it might be the closest thing they have in here. Let's see here. Yeah, I think it's between this iconoclasm right here and the Goriconoclasm. I always look at the iconoclasm first. Alright. I'll look it up later on the CC2, see if I can find like a more accurate one. So we can have that from the corner. I'll put that as a finisher for the moment. Alright. And what else do you have in there? I know there's a Poison Rana, so I can go ahead and put that on. I don't really think something about what was it called? Behind. Oh, Full Nelson Slam, I think you said was in there. Like the inverted DDT. Yeah, alright, I can put that on. Oh, now we say it's reverse. This is like the inverted suplex. This right here, I'll let you look at it. Did they mean like the like a 1916 or Bloody Sunday almost? Like that kind of lifting? Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's in this game. Let's see what's there. All right, here we go. Here's the sheer drop reverse. That's like the Bloody Sunday right here. There's also like a more drivered version, but this is probably more accurate to what Trent Acid was doing. But you can always look at it later if you want. Okay. Oh yeah, the four notes of camel clutch. Yeah, that's in this game. I've seen it. I love that move. Jinsei Shinzaki used to do it. Hey, hey Kingslayer. Here, this right. Not that one. That's a here. This right here, right? Yeah, that move's great. All right. What else you got? Are there really any more submissions up there?
All right.
There we go. Oh, not the Buffalo Sleeper. That does look cool though. I do like the Buffalo Sleeper. But the dragon's right here. You talking about like this the spinning one or just the sit out? Okay. I don't. I guess. I'll replace that. I don't think he did that Niagara driver. That was just like it's a crucifix. Oh, okay. Okay. I know he did the roaring elbow and the Northern Lights. Okay. Right. Yeah. And this game's like we may have to go back and do stuff. This is probably the most in-depth wrestling game I really know of. And so you can actually give them different fight styles technically that like assist with moves better. I think right now I got them on technical technician, so most of this like works out or orthodox, which works with everything. Let's see. Oh yeah, sit out power bomb. All right, just like normal sit out. No, that's not the right one. Okay, let me go down here. Here it is. All right. Cool. I'm glad for that. All right, now let's see those new moves. What'd you say the finisher was called? Like the inverted crucifix thing that Lantasha does? Because you can name moves in this too. I'll go ahead and name that. Acid bomb. All right, that's a sweet name. All right. Make sure that move pin automatically. Because the other thing you have to do is in Fire Pro, you have to like program your character with logic, and so you need to uh, make sure these are the moves he would go for pins after. I have to go make sure there's something he would do. Let's see. I think most of that looks. Alright, now let me go down to the priority. Alright, so we pinned definitely Yakuza kick. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, I think he would have been a pretty good fit. It would been really interesting to see. That's too bad. Alright, so he goes for the, he pins usually after the rolling elbows, right? Is that something he would pin afterwards on, or? Okay. Rolling elbow. Pin. Yeah, yeah, I got that. Sending a head pin. Alright. I think most of this looks. Alright. Is there anything else? I don't think so. Everything does look fine. You want to edit his tag moves? Warrior? I think you got to. They used to do. I think they used to do like the wheelbarrow and like one with leg drop on the head. But I don't have that move unfortunately. But I got a bunch of other stuff. That move was sweet though. I wish I did have it. That's true. I'm still working on trying to make a move. I'm figuring out the animation thing. It's taking me a minute. He did. Nick Mondo's the man. That's cool. He's like he's like the deathmatch guy. I definitely like kind of like. I wish he would have wrestled normal style more, but I think he just liked getting hurt. And Nick Mondo's sweet. I figured that's why like when you were like he's like in inverted crucifix. That was like I don't remember what Mondo called it, but he had his finisher is like exactly like that. The assault driver, is it? I think it's the assault driver. He calls it. Like that. Um, I think I have something close to that. All right, hold on. Here we go. I think this is it. Honestly, you can look and tell me. Unfortunately, yeah. There's also the you want to look at the double crucifix spawn that I downloaded? You tell me if that's like. Alright, cool. And you can get one for the one front tag grapple, and then you get a back tag grapple. You can look through those like that. And they don't have the exact same ones for each position, so there are different ones. Some of the moves are still kind of janky. It's like when you download from a person, you can't like tweak the move that you downloaded that someone else made. And just, figure stuff out. There's this thing right here. I'm pretty sure I've seen Teddy Hart and do the spot to Jack Evans, but without help. There's that, like the flip into the power bomb. That thing right there. That's the clothesline German. Not as cool as the Steiner brothers, but it's alright. Okay. There's this. I wouldn't trust this BBC two. I don't think. I think the guy stands up immediately after the move, so you wouldn't even get a chance to pin. So I don't even. And I just. It's kind of like the. I think Hangman and Omega do it. Like he like throws him in the power bomb, and the other gets Germaned by Hangman. Okay. There's also like the super kicks in the Germans too, but I'll get that for you. There's corner tag grapples. I have an okay amount of those. You got the Doomsday device, a move where they just like each one does their like corner running attack. A Shining Wizard Doomsday device. A Shiranui Doomsday device. I think there's another name for it. Sliced bread. Double Spanish fly. Yeah. I don't remember what it's called in 2K, but like one of them power bombs the other guy while he's suplexing him. I think Ed Christian used to do that. Yeah. The Steiner Brothers Electric Chair DDT. Assisted Pile Driver. The Another Steiner Brothers move, the Electric Chair Bulldog. It's a little backdrop, suplex drop, and clothesline. An assisted top rope Oklahoma Stampede. That move's pretty cool. Assisted Super Power Bomb. That move's pretty sick. Melter Driver. Yeah, Doomsday Destroyer. Willie Mack and some other guy did that in MLW. It was pretty sweet. There's the Street Sweeper. I think who does that? The I can't remember. Private Party. Is that there? No, that's Angelo Dawkins and Montez. That's the not them. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, not the original. That's why I forgot. Okay, cool. Thank you, Kingslayer. Okay, cool. Yes, I'll say. If you just say LAX, yeah, there we go. Just a connection. I look at move called Rana Bomb in 2K. Really solid. A heart attack. I don't know what that is. Good move. Got the strong zero. The thing best friends do. Another like assisted power bomb. Looks pretty cool. The setup's a little cooler. Like it looks like it gets way more height. Looks like there's a few of them I downloaded actually. There's another one to like a little bit more realistic. I I did not. I've never even seen that move up here. I'm gonna look for that. Got the fatality. That's a pretty cool type move. Yeah, yeah. hmm That's cool. Another more bang for your buck. I don't remember if this one's like any better. It looks like he jumps from the top rope, but he doesn't pin afterward. He like breaks out of the pin, so probably because he's not the legal man anymore or something. There's a power bomb, elbow. Oh, it's a heat bomb. That's what that's supposed to be. They never can name the moves right sometimes up here. I don't know what's up with that. That's the heat bomb. Got a Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Fire Pro is really, really extensive. Yeah, what are you thinking for here? Then, okay. Probably that one where they jump real high and say suck it afterwards. I never run. And there's a triple power bomb. Well, not really a triple. The two guys hope set up for the power bomb, and one from the top rope just does it. But there's also like a double doomsday device. I don't know if that's your thing. Okay. All right. Cool. Oh, there goes a Trent acid. Yeah. Yeah, it had pretty good size to him. It's like a really like if Test was like I don't know, I guess half a foot shorter and like a bit more agile, kind of close to that. That's fair. What Test really? Oh, you talking Trent? I was about to say I thought Test was like 230. That's a big dude. It was yeah. Test is the man though. But I'm gonna head out for now. I'm still be in the party, but I'm gonna stop streaming. Left off at a pretty good place. Tomorrow I can go through more of your guys' X dog, make sure they got good moves and stuff. Like I said, most of them I've got them pretty close anyway, but just in case. Let me see who I can host. If Luna's still live, Club, I'll host one of them. No, Luna's in Club is. I'll go ahead and host him. Yeah, yeah. There you go. Nice. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So what's been up with you, Kingslayer? Anything particular happened today in Conan? Any more Mephistos or Loki? Or it's been all good stuff? Hmm. Oh, cool. That's weird. Like I'm hosting club, it's showing a picture of like the last wrestling show, but it's even got the name NBA there. It's just Mox standing there. Let's see here. I'm not worrying about too much. They could definitely catch. Actually, 2 minutes is. We'd have to do. I don't want to say horrible, but we'd have to miss a lot of shots or like just not play good enough D. But it's not far off. I mean, it's only 14 points. They could definitely close the gap. It's a close game. Yeah, like I said, move within the paint, Shaq. It's your job. Right, McGinnis got some good ball work, just shaking him up a little bit. All I gotta do is run down the clock. You fouled Shaquille O'Neal. Trying to jump over a giant. Let's go. Oh, it's a free throw. Oh no. Think it's gonna be a free throw? Okay. Well, maybe he's doing better now. Come on, Jack. Well, at least the game's accurate, but come on, Shaq. It's just a free throw. You can do it. I know you can. Come on. Oh, come on. It was right there. All right. Oh, okay. Good job, Baylor. Gotta make sure to keep you off the bench. All right, the Knicks with a timeout. Oh, in 18 seconds. I feel pretty good. We just need to make sure don't foul anybody or anything stupid. Oh, they have dude cheerleaders in this game? That's kind of cool. I didn't know they had those up here. No, I just I unironically didn't know they had them in this game. I barely had dude cheerleaders at school. Uh, Agent Wakanda. Hello. My chops out, yeah, I get it, man. Who's this Asian Wakanda guy? Let me see here. Well, he actually live streams. Maybe he goes by a different, used to go by a different name. Long time no see. Uh, you in one of the wrestling streams, Wakanda? Or do you unironically simply have no? Oh, okay. That makes sense. Watching this instead of WWE. That's fair. As you should. I put up a better screen, Shaq. You're like 6'10". What? Oh, I thought that was like, how, everybody's supposed to be 7 foot allegedly. I know he's huge, but I thought he was like close to 7 and not 7 yet. Wait, did we run down the clock? Yeah, that is the way. Alright, I'm back. He probably went to shower or something.
Yeah, buddy.
What's up?
What the deal, bro?
I won, nigga.
Yeah, you finished your series out. First team to do it.
Yeah, that's the way.
That's the wave.
It's facts.
I was over here before Malik rated you schooling Malik on Trent Acid and
Wait, you're schooling him on doing acid?
Trent Acid. Yeah.
Yes.
Remember?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's a CCW guy, bro. Pretty good wrestler in the parts of my head.
He knows who Trent Acid is.
No, I don't. Nope. No, I haven't really seen too much CZW or PWG. So I don't know. Unless he's known more prominently by some other name.
I don't think he has really. Not from what I've seen. But he could go. Really good tag team work. Real agile, smooth. But yeah, Chris Benoit beat in the finals of the Battle Royale.
Nice.
I'll tell you another guy that I didn't see on your roster, but another guy that you could probably pick up that would be a cool addition to your Fire Pro roster, and that would be Madman Pondo.
Oh, okay. Was it IW?
CZW, he's been in a lot of promotions. But Madman Pondo is another one your guys like John Moxley and Trent Acid and
I know a little bit about Pondo because he's slightly because he was in one of the backyard wrestling games.
Yep.
So, like I know what he looks like stuff, but I never seen much.
Madman Pondo, he is twisted. He'll do anything. He's known for loving pain.
Let's give you a voice for it. I want to hear everybody say your opinion on Kid Cash. I hope they can hear you listening. I don't think you ever share a voice on. You can't hear you call like Kid Cash or Jackass.
Close. Have you met Kid Cash before?
I don't think so.
He asked me what Kid Cash was like. I said, I mean, if he's friends with you, he's cool, but like he's known for being quite a jackass. He really is.
Nice.
Like most wrestlers, like that. I mean, come on.
Should have known he couldn't have been doing those third row press and sentons and be a nice guy.
Um, like, I'll tell you probably one of the biggest jackasses, probably one of the worst people you'll ever probably meet. Um, like outside the ring is probably Brock Lesnar.
Really? I think he was actually like a normal guy. Alright, sounds about right.
I was at
You leave that farmer
local
alone,
show.
X-Dog.
What?
What?
Told him to leave the farmer alone.
He didn't say anything about Stone Cold.
I'm talking about the #1 farmer in
Stone Cold's
America.
not a farmer.
He owns a ranch. That's almost
That doesn't make him a farmer, Malik. Do you know what's on that ranch?
dressing. Skulls or something. I don't know if he does. I just know he owns a plot of land that's probably for any kind of livestock.
I know Blake will not know this. Kingslayer probably will know this, so I'm gonna make Kingslayer answer last. Club might know, so I'll get Club's answer probably second. But Kingslayer, try not to answer until they answer first. What wrestler owns like 100 acres but lives in a double wide trailer?
I have one assumption, but I don't know why he would have had his gimmick as like he was in a trailer and had so much land. I have an assumption. It's probably not right. I'm assuming it's Slater.
Dick Slater?
No, he's Dick Slater.
Okay, Flo, do you have any guesses?
100 acres and lives on a double wide.
Lives in a double wide trailer on 100 acres of land.
The country's wrestler I know.
Vance Warner.
Kingslayer, do you know?
That could be a couple of people, X-Dog. A lot of wrestlers do that. They don't want to spend their money.
Do you have a guess?
House. I'm going to assume that you're talking about one of the ones in Georgia.
No, nope. He does not live in Georgia.
Okay, then who are you talking about?
Well, Mr. Malik said his name a few minutes ago. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
This nigga lives in a trailer?
He has a double wide trailer on, I think it's like 100 acres. It might be a little less than that. It might be like 75 or something. But he's got a double wide trailer on.
Why do you live in a trailer? You have so much money. I mean, I guess it works, but I think he might want a house.
He does.
He does.
Smoking Skull Ranch.
So there's a house on the way.
2.0, sorry. Technically, he doesn't own the first Smoking Skull Ranch. He sold it.
Okay.
He, like a lot of wrestlers, Stone Cold has a lot of like land and a lot of like houses in like different places and all. So like, yeah. He no longer lives in what I'm talking about, but like when he was like, while he was still wrestling and right before his retirement, he lived where I'm talking about. He actually lived there. He actually, actually, matter of fact, I think he sold it to another famous person. I'm trying to think who he sold it to, but,
Now, see,
yes.
X-Dog, that's misdirection, because you clearly stated lived. Now, yes,
He did live there.
He
He
lived in
lived
the
there.
trailer until the ranch was fucking built. Of course he's going to do that. It's like living in a hotel until you've got your house built. Doesn't mean you live in a hotel for the rest of your life when you're asking a question.
No, I mean...
You made it just sound, you misdirected that question, you made it sound...
No, I did not. I said he lived
Yes.
there. I said he sold
But he
it.
no longer lives there.
He no longer lives there.
So he lived in the trailer till his house was built. See,
No.
that's a misdirection. When you worded it, who lives in a trailer but owns land. It's misdirecting. Who lived in a trailer while owning land is what you should have said.
But like he sold that property because he moved. That was actually in Austin, Texas, and where he lives now is outside of Austin.
Hold on.
Yes, so Smoky Skull Ranch 2.0, that is what you're talking about. Where he had his trailer while he was selling the first one. Do you know why he sold the first Smoky Skull Ranch?
Trying to think, I did know, but I can't remember offhand.
Too many rats. And he kept getting complaints about gunfire.
Alright, I'm back. Oh.
Really today.
I'm back.
What up, nigga?
Welcome back.
Appreciate it. Man.
I'm wondering if I'm gonna get the sweep.
Who's your heart dungeon graduated?
That's a very loaded question.
Well, your top 5 graduates, because there's actually like I think 30 or something. There's a lot of guys that were there.
Fast.
Top 5 hard dungeon graduates. Come on.
Top 5. Before I answer that, I wanna see if you know this. What very popular AEW wrestler and former WWE wrestler graduated from the Heart Dungeon.
Let's see here. Current AEW.
Current day AEW, yep. Current day AEW.
The only one I can think of is Jericho.
Chris Jericho. There you go. Ding, 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 ding. Chris Jericho is probably one of my guys. Top 5 from the Heart Dungeon. Yes. I would say Benoit.
Alright.
Or Pegasus Kid.
Yeah. Well, Pegasus, they're all the same.
Yep.
Yo, y'all niggas know what up, man. It's the Kid Tory Lanez, man. I'm super excited right
I mean, you gotta go with the Smith boys.
That's fair.
And I mean, somebody that had a lot of potential, probably, but like kind of screwed himself. Teddy Hart.
Teddy? Yeah, dude, Teddy, like from a physical standpoint, like, he's like super aggressive. Now he's in prison, though, I think.
He fucked his own career up, his own life up, so that was all on him.
That must be crazy.
I mean, really, you're going to mention all those people and not even mention any of the Hearts? Or one specific fucking person that you should have mentioned?
Triple H.
He wasn't over here, man. He wish.
Yeah, he'd got a fucking terrorizing, alright. Fucking terrified.
Hey, look, Killer Kowalski's a good person, man.
Now, I mean, of course, like the Heart.
I just can't believe that you would pick Benoit, X-Dog, and not pick fucking the reason Benoit was a wrestler in the fucking first place.
Dynamite Kid.
Dynamite Kid, yep. Dynamite Kid's great. But
there's so many guys here, honestly.
I would tell you,
But like, how many people did you think got trained at the Heart Dungeon? Just Brett and a couple of his friends?
No.
He said 30. That's how many I thought had got trained at the dungeon.
I thought it was like...
there's more than that, right? Most people that worked at Calgary Stampede were trained by fucking Stu.
Yeah.
They graduate the dungeon? No. A lot of people didn't graduate because they quit.
Maybe that's why there's so many people.
Technically, they did not graduate from the dungeon, but they did train with Stu and the Hart family, and that was Edge and Christian.
They're
not graduates of the Hart Dungeon, but they did train with the Harts.
Okay. Abdul the Butcher apparently was trained by Stu Hart. That's what we learned.
How to butcher, obviously.
Yeah, he learned how to beat people up.
But man, these wristlocks ain't him, man. That stuff's stabbing. This Stu Hart guy's crazy. Brian Pillman's probably up there for me. He'd be lower. Like, he'd be the 5th one probably in the top 5 list, but Pillman's great.
I would tell you that, Pillman's incredible. Both Pillmans, Brian Pillman Sr. and Jr. are both incredible, both.
Steve Blackman was crazy. Outback Jack, never heard of him. That's fun. Wait, is he one of those bald guys? Hold on. This him? There's like a tag team of all these.
Like, that's why there's a difference when you hear commentators and everything sit there and say, oh yes, he was trained at the dungeon, or he's a graduate of the dungeon. Oh yeah, I went for a couple of trainings sessions, but it was too hard, so I fucked off. I went and got trained by somebody else.
It was too hard.
Who kept fucking trying to break my neck. That's the reason that there's that comparison, that slight little difference. If you pay attention, you'll hear it. Just because they were at the dungeon doesn't mean that they actually graduated.
Yep.
Let me see here if I can find a list of graduate specific. Okay,
it's like if you go to college and then you leave in the first week because you don't want to be there.
Okay, yeah, this
you could say you went to college, but you can't say you graduated because you don't have anything to prove it.
Yeah. This graduation list is a lot shorter, but both of my boys are up there, so I'm good. Liger and Benoit graduated. Aston Tillman, Graham. Basically,
I didn't know Liger trained at the...
Yeah. We talked about that a little while back. Like, yeah, Liger's got like a dump, like he trained everywhere he could. Mexico, Canada, and then Japan. He was, and then UK for a bit. That's probably like one of the reasons he can actually kind of like match. I don't know if I could say completely step for step, but he's like he's pretty close to being as technically apt as Benoit. It's probably part of the reason why.
Do you actually want to hear something really funny that I'm pretty sure Kingslayer knows this. Did you know not only did he train in the dungeon, but he was actually at one point one of the trainers of the dungeon, along with Steve.
Wait, who was a trainer? Or are you asking who was it?
Liger.
What? Hold on here. This is... Man.
Yeah.
Alright. That's impressive, because I doubt you would have let anybody do that.
You would have to know that, Liger and the Hart family were really good friends and all. The man behind the mask is... Have you ever seen Liger without the mask? I mean,
like twice, I think.
Okay.
Like as like just like a normal dude, but I've never seen like twice. But yeah, I knew he was kind of friendly with him. I knew he liked Benoit a lot, like a did. Yeah, I didn't know Stu was that cool with him. You know, I'm training some guys in my house sometimes. Go in my basement. Yeah.
But Shamrock would be in my top 5.
Yeah.
He's definitely be a top 10er. I do Shamrock School. But, well, yeah, I guess graduates and just training is different. I don't think Shamrock is on this graduate list.
That's because it's Bret Hart that graduated him.
Oh, okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Okay. Yeah, this graduate list is specifically for Stu's guys, I guess. That would explain the class to Jericho, Benoit, Pillman, because they're on the same class. No, not Pillman. Lynch Storm was in the class, I believe. Okay, that makes sense. Let me see if I can find the guys Brett graduated.
Okay. Do you know who else trained?
Remember, Billy, the
under...
dungeon was more than just Stu. Stu started it.
Yeah.
Stu only allowed people that had the same mentality of training people that he did. Torture them. Make them scream. If they're not screaming and hurting, then they're not learning. That was his mentality.
Shoot on them.
Brett's mentality.
A person that trained in the dungeon, but wasn't trained by any of the hearts. Was actually trained by juicing the Thunder Liger in the dungeon. Was Kevin Steen or Kevin Owens?
Oh man, anytime I've read about Steen, I don't think I've ever gotten that. That's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah. He did train with Juicing for a very long time. Very long time to train with Juicing.
Yeah, that's cool. Steen's when I actually was able to get into wrestling around like 2016, he was one of the guys I was always feeling. He always seemed like cool. Let's see here. Junkyard Dog.
JYD.
That's cool. What did you say, Flo?
Junkyard Dog.
Not much. Is he from, looks like at some point he was from down here though, Gills from Charlotte, North Carolina.
JYD.
I remember when I first looked up this, I was like, this is like the longest training list I've ever used. Cool as fuck though, seeing him beat up all these guys in the middle of training. Cole Volkov, Mark Henry, Hashimoto. I've never heard of Klondike Bill, but if his name's like the ice cream. Gorilla Monsoon. Ooh, Fritz Von Erich. Oh, that's... That was success. Okay, so Brett, looks like, I don't know if they officially graduated, but it looks like Brett was trained him, Henry, Test. I can't believe I missed him on that list. That's great.
He is Canadian.
He Canadian.
Did you say he's Indian Canadian? Because I don't see.
I said he do be Canadian, man.
I was about to say, because I don't understand what him being Indian's got to do with anything. Kingslayer.
Wait, why did you bring me this?
Because it's real intricate the way you don't want Canadians to be Canadians. And you got a big confusion between what makes a Canadian and what makes an Indian. And what makes a modern day Maharaja. Alright? And I'll have you guys know that Jinder Mahal is the greatest Indian to ever step foot in the WWE. And Roddy Piper is the greatest Scotsman to ever join the WWE. And the British Bulldog is the greatest British man or bulldog. Well, he may not be the greatest bulldog because, you know, personally, I like Davey Boy more than I like his son, but his son to me is a better wrestler than that. But
the Canadian one.
Yeah, the Canadian son. Because the British Bulldog married a Canadian heart. and had a British pup mutt, a British Canadian heart dog, bull heart. Yeah, that's what he is. He's the bull heart.
He should be called the Canadian dog.
He's the dog heart. The dog heart. So in all seriousness, who in wrestling has had the best dog base gimmick?
Okay. This is a question now.
I swear to God, Cliff, if you say fucking the big dog, you're going to go.
How many dog people are there? This is Roman British Bulldog. Fucking.
Now, when you say dog gimmick, do you mean having dog in the name or having a dog with them?
All of that counts.
There's Tommy
So
Hill.
then, in modern day, we could tie a Valkyrie.
Why not Tommy Hill Ishii, the Stone Pit Bull?
Okay. How about a classic here? How about the dog-faced gremlin? Rick Steiner. The dog-faced gremlin.
That definitely counts. That's one of the reasons why I even asked.
But he's a gremlin, though. That just means he looks like a dog.
Hey, he still came out there and barked.
He barked.
He
wore a dog collar. Yeah.
And we already mentioned the junkyard dog.
Yeah, just to say that Scott's bite was bigger than fucking Rick's bark, though.
To be fair, who really has... Whose bark is really in comparison? Who can really compare to Scott Steiner actually beating you up?
DMX.
But you're forgetting...
Tyrus O'Neill.
Cujo.
Who?
You're forgetting another one, though, too.
Who's that?
The pit bull himself.
You know, say the road dog.
Jamie Noble.
H-dog.
Wait.
Jamie Noble.
Jamie Noble was a pit bull? This must have been an ECW.
I was tag teaming with fucking Kid Rash.
Wait. Isn't there somebody else called the Pit Bulls?
Hold on.
No. Maybe I'm tripping. There was that one time Pit Bull was in the WWE, though.
Man.
Alright, I got a better question. Who's got the best bunny base gimmick in wrestling history? I'll start. Bad Bunny.
I don't know if I believe wrestlers have been
He has the worst bunny gimmick. Doesn't even have fucking ears or anything.
He does have a finisher, though. It's called the bunny hop.
No, he doesn't. He's so regicide because I got it over. You need to be sorry that I made it that relevant that every fucking single elite fucking member had to use it.
Oh man.
And then along comes a little fucking bunny fucking you better hope he doesn't fucking tour the UK because he will be getting a fucking bunny hop alright. Back over.
The bunny hop. Oh god.
Stupid ass fucking WWE fucking mark fucking fans. Oh look at that move,
I wish we had a name for it. We've never seen a move like that.
Club.
They did exactly the same fucking thing when fucking Rey Mysterio did the same fucking move to fucking Andrade. It's like, oh, like a brand new move.
Well, I didn't think it was brand new. It was just like impressive to see it there because they barely.
Yeah, well, that's the whole reason why it's brand new. It's new to WWE.
Drivers, Malik. You know, a Canadian destroyer is more fucking a destructive power driver than a pile driver.
It's scary. It's a win-win.
I got a question for you, Club. Let's see if you know this. I'm gonna give you a name of a wrestler. You gotta tell me who he who he is.
Okay.
Like who he's most known for.
Okay.
John Cahill.
Oh hell no! I don't know that guy.
Yeah, you do.
John Cahill. I don't think I've seen him wrestle under this name, dog. Nope.
Or let me give you another hint. He was a part of a very famous tag team in TNA and Ring of Honor. He's been in WWE.
Oh, Eddie Edwards.
Eddie Edwards. John Cargill.
Yep.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, technically, as long as you had a tryout match in WWE or acted as a security guard, you've been in WWE. I mean, seriously, like that. You're literally like you get paid by WWE, so you're in WWE.
You should be a security guard, but you good.
No security guards get over until they go to Impact or AEW or
get pushed by
Yep.
Samoa Joe.
Yep.
Wait, what security guard got pushed by Samoa Joe?
MJF.
Oh, well, yeah, like I said, go to AEW or TNA or MLW but that's the thing that's funny to me, that WWE always has all these wrestlers who wind up being great. Like, seriously. We could go find a collage.
Remember the lawyer that challenged The Undertaker, remember?
Yeah.
Master Ciampa?
Yeah.
Yep. Or how about
Still looking for his rematch.
Like, how about a guy that's is one of the guys in the office for WWE, he wrestled for WWE very briefly, but he's more known for being on the independent circuit and
Sanjay Dutt.
No.
You're talking about Adam Pearce or fucking
Adam Pearce. There you go, Adam Pearce.
What would you do? If you had said Japan, I was going to see Johnny Ace.
Johnny Ace never wrestled.
Nigga, yes he did.
No, he didn't.
Fuck you.
No, fuck you. You probably like watching that motherfucker wrestle.
Yeah, that's good, man.
did invent the car.
That's the only thing he ever did. He never wrestled. He was walking down the street one day. He went to DDP's bar. He said, "Oh man, it'd be crazy if I grabbed your head and dropped you on this bar right quick."
One thing you need to remember about Club is if he didn't see it, then it didn't happen. So he didn't watch New Japan.
You mean old Japan?
He didn't watch any Japan.
Wait, there was a New Japan before Brock Lesnar?
Alright, nigga. With the DDP's bar. So crazy. Nigga, you know how old Johnny Ace is?
Yeah, he's old as
Yes,
fuck.
Club. You know, WCW just made up a fake account to all the guys wrestling somewhere else.
When they went to Japan, they had the NWO. That's the guys they sent to Japan to wrestle each other.
That's it.
Yeah, and that's why do you think the NWO stayed in Japan? Because they were not wanted overseas.
No, they stayed in Japan because they had problems.
They were going to get better bookings.
They had problems with their
Over
visa.
there to get buried by Hogan. Fuck that. Keeping fucking NWO here.
You think the guy he had a good match was probably one of the good matches? That's Muda. He's great.
I have another
That's why New Japan were like, we're keeping this Sting. You have your own Sting, we're keeping this one.
I have another trivia question for you. See if you know this. Who is one of the only wrestlers that wrestled? Now let me finish the question. One of the few wrestlers that wrestled in the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, to 2010s, into the 2020s. That's wrestled for New Japan, WCW,
Ric Flair.
and very briefly in WWE.
Ric Flair.
Still wrestles today.
PCO?
Dustin Rhodes.
Nope. Dustin Rhodes didn't wrestle in the 70s.
I didn't think so.
Is it PCO or Lifer? I know they're old.
His dad did. He was in his dad.
He was in his dad. Whoa.
Okay, I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
This guy had a very, very big rivalry with Sting in WCW.
Ric Flair. I've been. It's Ric Flair. He wrestled in the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. Had a brief stint in WWE.
Really old.
He was in Evolution.
The Great Muda.
Wow. And Malik didn't guess that. Malik, you failed the
Great Muda.
You failed the Great Muda. Wait, what? Oh.
Big Slayer originally.
Who's that? Is that guy you used to hang out with, Malik?
You forgot to mention that he also wrestled in TNA, Hicksville.
He did wrestle in TNA, yes he did. Yes.
The Great Sonata.
He also wrestled in TNA.
Listen, I'm gonna have to give y'all an unpopular opinion.
Like, do you know the reason why he was called the Great Sonata?
I'll give y'all an unpopular opinion.
Was he gimmick to be supposedly trained by Mother?
The TNA version of New Japan wrestlers is better than the New Japan version. I'm gonna exhibit A.
Except from Okada.
Well, Okada's not really that great anyway, you know?
Yeah, but he's that gimmick that Hogan gave him. I'm not even going to say TNA because it was literally Hogan. The gimmick that Hogan gave him is the worst gimmick he's ever had.
Yes, but can you say that about Sonata? And Carl Anderson's TNA gimmick is way better than his New Japan gimmick.
Well, it's not really.
In New Japan, Carl Anderson was just a guy.
Yeah, because he's New Japan.
No, that's not true. In New Japan, Carl was just a guy in Bullet Club who became a tag team guy in Bullet Club. Now, in TNA, Carl Anderson.
Wait for Bound for Glory when that guy that used to be in Bullet Club gets his ass kicked by.
Yeah. See, he was in the Bullet Club on New Japan. On TNA, he's a guy who's in the Elite, and that's a better group, obviously, by the name alone. See, there's the Bullet Club, and then there's the Elite, the Super Elite. So technically, they're even better than the Wolfpack Elite. So TNA, Carl Anderson is the shit. Now, Doc Gallows, man. TNA Gallows is way better than New Japan Gallows. He was in two factions.
TNA Gallows is way better than fucking WWE Gallows as well, though.
Wait, which WWE Gallows? WWE Gallows before he went to TNA, or WWE Gallows before he went to TNA?
Fake bald Gallows.
He's always bald, right?
Fucking.
No. He didn't get bald until the Straight Edge Society, if I remember right.
Festus Gallows. The only good thing about fucking that is he managed to actually fucking portray that guy without laughing.
You just figured that out.
I forgot. Well, like, who's Eugene? Eugene's nobody. Eugene's somebody. So, Eugene's got that.
Okay. Before Eugene was Eugene, what was his wrestling name?
Nicolas Cage.
You even go straight out of this.
That's catch.
Nicolas fucking Cage. I use a sponge, not a pizza cutter.
Oh man.
You see, Domino's weren't happy about the advertisement placement.
No.
I wouldn't be either.
When Nick Gage pulled out the pizza cutter to go and fucking thingy Jericho's head is when they decided to go to split screen, and it was a Domino's advert.
Yeah, I don't want Chris Jericho's forehead to wear.
But his name was Nick. But Nick what?
Hold on.
Khan. From the WWE.
Yeah, it's the same name he uses now.
Nick Damore.
Close.
Yep.
Yeah, the
Close.
there.
Scott Damore's brother.
He
Part of
Take the S off his Scott.
do
Add it somewhere
you know?
more.
I'm not gonna stunt, man. Scott D'Amore is in a incredibly rich. He comes from an incredibly rich wrestling lineage. Scott D'Amore.
I will not take this disrespect. I know what comes next. If you will mention that little blonde-headed...
Yep, he said it, Kingslayer. Alright, Nick D'Amore. And Enzo D'Amore.
Whatever happened to that Enzo D'Amore?
It's Enzo D'Amore. It's his TNA name.
Is he an... I thought it was just Cass.
Nah, it's William Morrissey. And Enzo D'Amore.
Kingslayer, did you sign
Do not listen to him, Malik.
Right when I think he has some class.
It's W. Morrissey.
Yeah, right. They took his name away like the WWE.
No, to be specific, I only wouldn't have, God, Peter Avalon almost looks like, Forrest Gump.
A porn star.
He's got Forrest Gump's, like, head, but that aside...
You know, Forrest Gump's not a real person. That's just Tom Hanks. He said it.
I Forrest Gump's head when Forrest Gump had fucking shaved hair.
When Tom Hanks got a big ass. Listen.
Yeah, Tom Hanks in Forrest Gump's head was supposed to look like a square.
Oh, yes, but I don't know, he's got that, like, it's a big old, like, I totally thought about Tom Hanks when I saw this. I can't explain it.
Because he's racist.
He just ran for fucking days and then had the long hair and the beard.
Damn, this game.
Yeah, they need to go back to the mentality they had in the first fucking game. Just stop letting them fucking get back with the scores.
Yeah, this shit right here going back and forth,
Stop
though.
just trying to draw it out so you can get fucking the fucking administration fucking ticket sales for the next fucking for the seventh game. End the fucking thing now.
Wow. Yep. They fighting. They are fighting.
No. WWE 2K22 new superstar joining roster, rebuilt in quotation marks, engine, smoother controls.
Yep.
That's lies, Malik.
Took them 2 years to do that.
You want to know how it's lies, Malik? Because it's blatantly lying to your face while sounding different. Because, you know, if I hit you with my left hand and then hit you with the right, which one do you think's going to hit different? Tagline 2K20. Oh, look, we rebuilt the engine. Oh, yes. You mean the same engine that was from SmackDown fucking versus Raw? You've rebuilt it. You didn't make a new engine for the game. You used the same fucking engine again and just decided to try and lie to people by going, we've rebuilt the engine. So it's the same fucking engine as 2K18, 2K19, 2K20, 2K12, SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. It's the same engine. Just because they rebuilt it to recode it because they didn't know the code for the
Man, that adjustment that you made where you put Marion on the bench and put Karan Butler in the starting spot, man, that would have been the adjustment that's going to get you into the finals, man.
No, that's going to be the adjustment that fucking clearly makes me lose, because
I don't know, Butler.
That shouldn't be this close.
Butler got 10 points right now. I disagree, to be completely honest with you. I think y'all are two very evenly matched teams. I don't know. I can't speak for the record.
They just need to do what they did the first fucking time and keep looking hard and fucking guarded. But no, they're falling for the fucking trapper now. They're his fucking Casey's team's keeping fucking Kobe guarded.
Yeah, oh, they are at home, and Kobe's the player of the game on the road.
I don't really know what 2K games are technically supposed to be good. I honestly like 2K16. I'd play it out.
Well, this is what I would say about 2K games.
2K can't do anything but lie to you. They have deliberately fucking made it seem like they have rebuilt the game. with a new engine when it's not. If you listen to the words, they rebuilt the engine, which means it's the same engine. The same engine from the PS1. How is that helping anybody with fucking a game in 2021?
PS5.
When it's the same fucking engine that they've always used.
Damn, Conley out here working.
My thing with that would be technically it's a good system. However, it's not
No,
me.
do you know why? Do you know what their excuse was? Do you know when Ukes left them and then fucking went to AEW and then Ukes clearly just answered all the questions by going, why did you just keep removing moves for the games? Why couldn't you just add new moves and keep them? Do you know what their answer was? Because the engine that they used that they weren't allowed to fucking change wouldn't allow the fucking moves. There's only a slot allowment for certain moves. So in order to add new moves that, you know, the new wrestlers do, you have to remove all those moves.
Yeah.
It's the same as the wrestlers. They don't you think they wanted to add more? But no, WWE wants to advertise John Cena. John Cena. John Cena.
And
Doctor of Thugonomics.
John Cena.
Because, you know, WWE's the one who goes, we want this storyline to be focused around this person, so make it thing. Don't give them GM mode, they're not in control. They're not allowed to tell us how to run our fucking business. Now here's the other thing, Malik. Do you think there's going to be GM mode in 2022?
Probably not.
You know, after them sitting there fucking up 20 and then going, okay.
Wow. Kobe Bryant.
But they've been being told this whole time.
He got 9 points in the fourth quarter. 30 all day.
Yes. And with 89% of the popular vote, believe, was what feature do you want added to 2K22? GM mode.
Wow, Blake Griffin just ripped it.
I would have said
they ignored every single one of them.
Wow, Kemba Walker. Oh, they're back.
Okay, we're not putting GM
they are back up 2. They were just down 2, and now they're back up 2.
They always kind of decrease. You remember like real hard.
Now they are down 1.
Wow. Something worse than anything, but
wow. Kobe and Hart. Oh God, Kobe's trying to. Oh God, Brexington still with a big stop, a big stop.
Overall, I feel like no mercy.
Yep, he fucked it up. Kobe with a rebound. 23 seconds left. Baltimore up 1. Blake Griffin. Put the Claymores up. My bad.
Because you can like actually just lose some matches in different ways. Okay, it's a worthwhile storyline.
Right, now which one's going to be the one that fucks the game up by sitting there fucking automatically intentionally fouling? I guess it'll be Casey's team.
Oh man, they both about to do that shit.
I'm gonna be real concerned. I thought that was technically been whatever team you were on. I know you like to hit people in the back of the heads.
No, see, ironically, Malik, you would think that, but no. That is the one part of this fucking basketball fucking thing that I despise. Because I don't see why they should be fucking constantly fouling to get their fucking player fouled out. I understand it's to stop the clock. But when you're a point ahead, or 3 points ahead...
I think he's going to hold it. There's no foul. He's going to hold it to the final second. He's going to outclutch Kobe. That's his goal here. He's got the double pick and roll. He's got Blake Griffin on him. He missed it. Yep. Y'all won. Damn. Y'all defend that.
Trying for the fancy 3-point fucking buzzer.
Yeah, he should have just got anything. He should have drove to the basket and got the foul.
This is why fucking there's 20 seconds left. You pass the fucking ball and you try and go for fucking goals. That's the way. Not fucking sit there and just hold the ball. You should only hold the ball if you're winning. I understand that. It's like, right, we're a point ahead. I can't lose this fucking ball. I will just throw it at the last fucking second where it says, oh look, you've got 6 seconds to throw the ball. Now we'll pass it.
That's crazy.
That's what you should do if you're going to time waste. But when you're 3 points ahead, Malik, especially if you're like fucking 5 or 6 points ahead, then you deliberately start fouling and giving them the chance to get 2 points. every fucking time. It's like as soon as you get the ball, they foul again. So that 6-point lead ends up fucking being fucking, you lose by 8 fucking points because you gave them all the fucking fouls and they scored every one of them. It's a stupid fucking rule. Just go for the fucking baskets. Plenty of fucking time. If you fucking miss, then you'd use a timeout. Want to waste time to use a fucking timeout? See, this is why if I was an actual basketball fucking coach, I'd be using all my timeouts in the first fucking quarter. Then the fucking players would have any choice but to actually go for the fucking...
Yeah, I wouldn't do all that, but we wouldn't be fouling. The one thing I would say if I was actually, what's the name, in which my team might wind up doing next year, but I'd full court press the whole game.
How many timeouts are you allowed in the game? 5?
Yeah, 6. 6 before you fouled out.
Oh.
Alright, so you could use one each. So one for the first.
Oh, you talking about timeouts?
Then,
oh, my bad. I think there are just 3 timeouts. I thought you were talking about how many fouls before you foul out.
Okay, so then you could just wait till the fourth quarter and then just go timeout. Let them throw the ball again. Timeout. Timeout. what you doing? Yeah, you don't fucking like it, do you?
Is Goldberg actually wrestling again?
Yeah, he about to wrestle Bobby Lashley for the title. I know, right? I can't believe it either, man. Goldberg, man.
Want me to tell you how this match goes, Malik, so you don't have to watch it?
They're going to spear each other.
The bell's going to start. It's going to go ding, ding, ding. Goldberg's going to run over and hit a spear.
No, he's not.
He's going to hit another spear.
He going to try, but Bobby
Lashley's going to hit a spear.
Nah,
He's going to hit another spear.
I can guarantee.
He's going to try and jackhammer fucking Goldberg.
Yo, that's going to happen.
He's going to reverse it and try and jackhammer fucking Goldberg.
Wasn't Bobby using the jackhammer though for a while?
Yeah, that's how he just fucking won the handicap match.
Oh, okay.
He speared and jackhammered both fucking Cedric and Shelton.
No, I mean before he was about to be booked to fight Goldberg.
The stalling suplex.
Okay.
Which technically could be a jackhammer.
Yeah, he always did that though. Yeah, he always did that. He did that back in the day too.
God, I didn't even think about this. Dude in the comments is like, the Fiend could survive like 10 curb stomps from Seth, but got squashed by a 53.
Did the Fiend survive 10 curb stomps by Steph? I thought that match ended due to referee stoppage.
Oh, no, that was the Elimination Chamber match, the Hell in a Cell match.
Okay.
That got stopped by a referee stoppage. He's on about the fucking one where the Fiend actually won the Universal Championship at Saudi Arabia. You know, when fucking Seth kicks curb stomping him on the outside and the Fiend just jumped up.
I don't even remember
Seth
this.
looked all scared, like fucking...
Which version of Seth Rollins was in this match? Face Seth?
Yes.
I don't even remember that happening.
No, heel Seth.
Isn't this what turns Seth heel? Because I thought everybody Fiend feuds with turns him.
This was what turned the Fiend face, remember?
I don't remember this at all.
Man, I'm not...
They tried to turn Seth heel, turn Seth face, if you remember that, but then the whole, we fucked up the fucking Hell in a Cell match because we didn't want the Fiend to lose, and we didn't want Seth to lose, we needed to come up with an ending that would make both of them look good. Like, yeah, and that ending made both of them look bad. This is what's wrong with your company, Vince. It's the same reason when you goes, oh, yeah, we're going to build up right back to be like the next Goldberg. We don't want him to lose. We want CM Punk to lose a bit. And we've already just put CM Punk versus Ryback in our fellas. Enter the Shield! Get the Shield! Okay, right, you. Maddox, you're going to low blow fucking Ryback. It's the only thing we can do. Save Ryback. Does it? Did it? Made him Mr. Main Event. Mr. Pre-Show.
Come on, man. Look, he worked those matches with the least though, right?
Yes, and that's why he had on his belt, Mr. Pre-Show.
I'm about to get back on some African shit, man. Man, listen,
what?
Man, listen, man.
Oh, are you going to finish that sentence then, Paul?
Wait, what's happening? What?
This nigga.
Wait, you forgot what you said already. We were waiting on some context, you know.
Yeah.
The second part of the phrase.
You can't just have to say that. You go about your day. Wait, Drake Maverick's still in the WWE? 205 Live still exists?
Hey.
Yes, Willie. 205 Live still exists with 2 out of the 5 alive.
Hey, Malik.
Do you know why 205 Live still exists, Malik? Because Hulu paid for it, so they can't get rid of the show.
Alright. Thank you.
Thank you. So now they turn the show into 1 hour-long match.
Thank you so much, because I was about to ask, where the fuck does this shit air? I remember when they were saying, the most exciting hour of television, and that shit wasn't never, to this day, never on television. That shit used to be...
That's because WWE sold all their fucking properties, you know, where they sold the network to fucking Peacock and fucking... Hulu wanted a part of it, so they bought 205 Live and Main Event.
Can I watch that?
So because they did that, WWE has to keep 205 Live alive. Even though they only have 2 wrestlers.
Was it like 2017, 2018 Cruiserweight Classic? Can I watch that on Hulu?
On Peacock?
Man, I don't want to use Peacock right now.
Peacock.
Yes, Billy, you can watch it on YouTube.
The whole thing? Hold on, man. Let me look up the Cruiserweight Classic. I'm definitely trying to...
Oh, them streaming still gotta get cooked. Nice. I didn't know that was it. I'd have cooked that shit earlier. Damn. Man, I don't even know what cruiserweights are still left in the WWE. I mean, you know, I know they still got a fuck ton of cruiserweights. Like, you know, like Leon Ruff and Carmelo Dawkins. Wait, Leon Dar is still in the so wait. Mustafa Ali was in the CWC too, wasn't he? Yeah. So from the CWC, who is still under contract? Cedric, no.
Tommaso Ciampa, Gargano.
Ciampa wasn't in the damn tournament.
Yeah, he was. He fought Gargano.
Oh yeah. That don't count though, man. That don't count. That was filler. They was both under contract already. And neither one of them been Cruiserweight champion. Notice how neither one of them even competed for this title since then.
Metal League might still be there. I don't remember. Is Metal League still there?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what
Metal League? Yep.
He's cool.
And let's say Dorado, I think, still there.
Yeah, he's just...
Is Gulak still there, though, ain't he? Yeah, because he ain't streaming. That's how I know if you under contract in the WWE. If you streaming, you ain't under contract. They got these niggas shook.
They are allowed to stream on YouTube again, though.
Mind you, this is the whole rib. This is the whole... Malik's not even allowed to stream on YouTube again. I'm just saying.
But, you know, that's why they're allowed to stream on YouTube.
Because nobody watches that shit.
Yes.
I was watching that.
You know why that's funny? Is because the bump is simulcast on like 3 different things and shit, and like that's acceptable.
Like Twitch as well, which is why fucking it's ironic that
yeah.
WWE is allowed to use Twitch. Oh really? Then stop using it yourself.
Hey man, you remember when they had a channel for like 3 years and never used it? You know, like being the elite.
So nobody else could take the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, we said Cedric. One of
I didn't hear you. Let's see here.
Yeah, that was damn near the first one. I think
there was a lot of Cruiserweight Classic guys. A lot of them I just don't know. Tozawa, I think.
Oh yeah, Tozawa's still there.
Yep, he's in that new tournament now.
Survivor. Hosted by Tommaso Ciampa.
The 24/7 non-classic.
Yeah. Man, Tajiri looks like, well, back here and there, he looks like basically the same. His eyes are just kind of sad.
X-Dog going off over there. Going off, man.
Pockets and pockets.
Yep, yeah, he definitely stepped up, man.
Yeah.
Big ass way.
Hey, where did TJ Perkins from? Hold on here.
He Filipino.
Oh.
TJP.
Yeah.
Anthony Bennett, I don't know this guy. Doing a lot of dancing.
I don't even remember no Anthony Bennett. I remember Sean Maluda though.
How about Tony Nese?
Oh, of course, man. I ain't gonna stunt, man.
He got fired.
I am not gonna stunt, man. I have always thought that Nice and Gulak should have became tag team champions. Aren't there cruiserweight tag team titles too now?
Are they?
Yeah, there are. Yeah, there are. Who are the cruiserweight tag team? Wait, no. There was a cruiserweight tag team title.
No.
This happened.
No. They made cruiserweight tag team belts. They never ever gave them to anybody.
So nobody.
They do not exist.
Wait a minute.
They're in.
I remember watching them say that these.
Same place as
The Brahma Bull.
Same place as the Rock's Brahma Bull title.
Yeah,
It was made, but never ever existed to actually give it.
I'm about to say.
The Rock never had his own custom belt because he never had it.
I swear I seen somebody fighting for this belt, and then I didn't.
Maybe an
You would have
8
seen somebody fucking
Talking about fighting for the belt.
made. Yes, because the belts were made, and then WWE gave up on the cruiserweights. So they never even got to have the little tag team tournament for the belts.
Yeah, I thought the Bollywood Boys was gonna be the first inaugural champs, even though Nice and Gulak should have been like Raw tag team champs and SmackDown tag team champs and NXT tag team champs, because they were like, I don't even know, like one of the best acts the WWE had.
Now,
That's the ironic part, that why even though the Brahma Bull title is in the WWE games and everything, technically it didn't exist. Yes, it was made. It was supposed to be the Rock's. That whole segment where the Rock threw Stone Cold Smoky Skull belt into the river, and they were standing there in the ring, and then unzipped his fucking tracksuit top to reveal the Smoky Skull belt. That was supposed to be the Brahma Bull belt, but because they couldn't fucking find where they put it. But oh well, Rock, you don't get your own belt. You're Stone Cold again. Just pretend you threw that belt over.
Well,
just tell them you got a fucking deal or something to go back and swim for it.
Not D'Lo. Why D'Lo, man? Why can't,
I'm pretty sure that's what you said, went back in the river and got it.
yeah, that is. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I do remember that.
Remember, that river was used a lot. Stone Cold threw the Intercontinental belt in that river. He threw Kurt Angle in that river. Kurt Angle fucking threw Stone Cold in the river again. Yeah, pretty sure it was the same bridge.
yeah.
Yeah, because Angle threw Stone Cold over that bridge and fucking emulate what they did through the Rock's fucking belt ring. The Rock threw fucking Stone Cold's belt in that fucking that bridge. Kurt Angle fucking Stone Cold blindfolded and kidnapped Kurt Angle and then fucking threw him off the little curb to make it look like he was going to throw him off that bridge.
Yeah, that shit was funny. So.
Hey, do you remember when Chavo Guerrero? Do you remember when Chavo Guerrero and somebody had a match in the same river?
No.
I remember, when Chavo Guerrero,
And Andrade El Idolo.
Alright.
Yep.
That's not well.
Well, can you really blame Andrade? All he did was upgraded his Guerrero family member.
I know, right? Listen. I know that we gave. I meant to say this the other day. We were giving WWE shit for trying to.
Alright, so Zelina betrayed me and went back to WWE. Okay, Vicky, we know this was just a temporary thing. Do you have any other family members? Ah, Chavo. Bring him. He used to work in WCW.
Yep. I ain't gonna stunt, man. Chavo makes more
Next
sense.
week you're gonna hear this. Finally, Juice is back.
Yeah, but Chavo makes way more sense. Like WWE was trying to make Andrade. WWE was trying to make Alberto Del Rio the new Eddie Guerrero. And they're definitely trying to do the same thing for Andrade. But AEW. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I already know. But it's just funny to me that AEW is literally making Andrade. Just the way they're going about doing the same
Did you
thing.
see Vince's comments at his fucking press fucking thingy for, you know, his financial fucking things? Like, yeah, we're going to profit again this year. It's like, yeah, because you keep fucking firing everybody. What do you think of AEW, Vince? Who?
Is that what he said?
You mean the Tony Khan company thing? Like, oh, I don't care. They're a competition.
Yeah, right.
I don't know what they're doing with their investments and everything and all the guys that they keep hiring, but maybe we should give them some more. But yeah, you can fire them all.
Yeah, I heard that he said that. Maybe we should give them some more to invest in their wrestlers.
Pretty much he sat there and basically said he's picking up all the trash that we've already used and didn't know how to use them with. No problem. I have a lot more trash if he wants it.
Yeah, that's a cocky son of a bitch right there.
Man, this nigga gets the best talent in the world, and then they suck, and then he's upset.
Yeah, but Fox aren't happy with fucking WWE either, because, you know, Fox wanted CM Punk on SmackDown.
You know, who they're making into the new Chris Benoit of WWE, right?
Timothy Thatcher.
No.
Oh.
Kyle Riley.
He's Canadian.
You said no, like I was way far off.
I would have said that at the time.
You come in here every, like, at least 2 weeks and fucking have a new fucking thingy for Kyle O'Reilly. You called him the first time when fucking you tried to compare him to somebody else.
Yeah, honestly,
oh, Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy.
But yeah, you compared him to the WWE version of Orange Cassidy. Fuck all like Orange Cassidy.
if
anything, is Sheamus' little brother.
If anybody was supposed to be like Benoit, I'd probably be Strong, real talk.
Strowman?
Oh,
Who?
no, Robert
Strong? No.
Oh.
No.
Look, they're just setting fucking Kyle O'Reilly up for when David Finlay fucking joins NXT. We can compare him with him. That's what WWE's gonna do.
Yeah, probably.
They're setting Kyle O'Reilly up so he can be the guy, the version of the guy he's supposed to be. That's acceptable. I also read the thing that they were gonna have
him up to be fucking Adam Cole when Adam Cole leaves.
Well, I mean, I seen Roderick Strong is feuding with Bobby Fish on the undercard, and O'Reilly and Adam Cole feuding.
Started his feud back up with Adam Cole again because you know they don't know what else to do.
What do you think? What do you think about that new team that Roderick Strong's a part of?
I liked it better when it was still in my game.
The Pushy Man.
I liked it better when it was a unclaimed faction in my game.
Yeah, do you know that was there?
Honestly, X-Dog, if they still had Marina Shafir, like if the group was Roderick and Marina Shafir and that other dude that they released, I think it was Arturo. I think that's the dude, right? The karate guy. I would like that group.
PvP's awesome.
I mean,
but I'm pretty confident I already know the people that get fired for WWE anyway.
John Bryan.
Shane Thorne. Keith Lee, Mia Yim.
All the people you don't see on TV.
Mm-hmm.
How can you
And all
lose?
the people you do see on TV that constantly lose every fucking week. You know, and they're deliberately not going to fire Jeff Hardy because Jeff Hardy's name still has a lot of meaning to it, even though they can just pretty much tell Jeff Hardy, right, we want to go, let you go out there, drink this glass of piss, and Karen Cross is going to choke you in. Okay? Deal? Okay, right. Yeah, the fans get to cheer, you get your new music, it's fine. Just go do that.
X-Dog, what's your preference between the, do you prefer the arcade or the diamond cutters?
Personally?
Yes.
What about the TKO, Malik? What about the Twisted Fate, Malik? What about every other fucking variation of the cutter?
The Osaka cutter.
Why is it just two?
I prefer the gun stun.
Mm.
Okay.
That was pretty on brand for you, X-Dog. Pretty on brand. Gun stun move done by not one but two BCOGs.
It's stole by Randy Orton.
Hey, look, DDP gets
No, Malik.
That's not what happened.
There's a difference
That's not what
between
happened.
fucking the RKO and the cutter.
That's not what happened.
Yeah.
That's not even what happened, though. That's not even what happened.
And DDP didn't even give it to Randy Orton.
Triple H stole it.
DDP.
Yep.
And DDP called Triple H and asked him not to use it because it's the only thing DDP has.
And being
He said, okay, sorry, I'll go back to the pedigree then.
that they were both so far down the card that they only knew each other back then. That's the truth, though.
Whereas the difference between Randy Orton is, Randy Orton was like, fuck him. Nobody else uses the fucking move at the moment. DDP doesn't wrestle anymore. I'm using the fucking move. You can like it or fucking love it. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, plus technically the dude.
DDP needs to give himself more credit. He's got some good moves. What's Austin Theory's finisher? Oh, okay. What'd you just say, X-Dog? He's got he's got like the diamond bomb, like the spiral bomb. I love that move. He's got the clash, like the pan. He's kind of like tall, so he just like kind of like throws a lot of them down. Honestly, I like the Styles clash where he would make the legs like it's called the pancake. I think it was fun.
Oh. You prefer that to the Styles Clash?
On the average,
Clash
like
is more fucking effective, Malik.
Styles Clash is like you kill a nigga.
Yeah, think about it, right? You've hooked their arms, right? So that it's their stomach that's hitting the mat first. Now you're also jumping to make sure that their stomach hits the mat. Therefore, you're knocking all the fucking air out of them. The pancake fucking pile driver, the fucking DDP did. You know,
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about, and he just falls down forward.
First on them,
Mhm.
laziness.
Mm-hmm.
Right, isn't going to do much damage because they've got their hands there to stop them from fucking their head hitting the ground. They just literally, they're just falling. That's it. There's no jumping or anything, you just fall. With
Technically-
style.
Technically, you're not even falling; you're just leaning over.
Yep.
Look,
Yeah,
man,
I'm just going to pick you up and then we'll lay you back down.
I know two Pauls in New York. I know neither one of them would ever fuck me.
Good life.
Yep.
let's see. What else?
I don't even
I
think
like
I
his,
feel bad for them no more. Word up. Like, I don't even, after they stole the damn Bullet Club shit.
It's that they've always wanted.
Word up.
Bound for glory, now you get the Good Brothers versus G.O.D. For all the tag belts.
Is this official?
It will be soon, yeah.
Okay.
That's what they're building up to.
But he's also got that DDT X stock, like I don't know if it counts as a
Bound for
tornado.
Glory is the Forbidden Door pay-per-view. because as much as AEW wants to use that fucking Forbidden Door reference, everything fucking revolves around Impact.
Yeah, that's
Impact
facts.
does have that revolving Forbidden Door, because Bound for Glory is not just Impact's pay-per-view. It is AEW, Impact, New Japan, AAA, MLW, and NWA.
Wait. Hey, I think you over here lying again. Alright. They'll all have someone who is under contract wrestle at that pay-per-view.
They will all be represented in the
Okay. Alright. That you making it seem like how the G1 Supercard in Madison Square Garden was actually New Japan and Ring of Honor doing the show together. You make it seem like all these guys are doing some kind of a super showdown, or some type of a crown jewel locked in the sands of time.
Difference. When Impact are doing this, they even advertised it. You watched the advertisement.
I saw it.
Flashes them all up, and then the commentators will announce it. I said, that's was watching Impact. But wait, I was watching Impact. Well, do it. We'll run it, yeah. But, fair enough. I guess. That's the reason why you want to watch it. And then Jay White started advertising booking the match in New Japan against fucking Dave Finlay. And then Impact put it up on screen. Make sure you fucking tune into fucking New Japan. It's like, see, there's how you advertise fucking somebody's fucking match. It's not even fucking, doesn't even have an Impact fucking person on it. And they're still advertising it, AEW.
Yeah, I ain't gonna stunt, man.
On the line and you didn't even fucking acknowledge
hey, I ain't gonna stunt. That right there, all that is honestly, I'm trying to think, like, all that is because this company only 2 years old. Like, I'm just trying to figure, like, I don't even think that was, like, maliciously done.
They're the selfish kids that, you know, that want to play with everybody else's toys, but you can't play with theirs.
Yeah, I don't truly think that was maliciously done. I think that was an oversight. Now, if it wasn't an oversight, you know, just like they honestly just didn't think of it, because, you know, well, I still got to wrestle a match, so what do you mean? Like, so you want me to promote their match, but I still got to go out here and wrestle, though. So,
see, ironically, you know how Jim Cornette is the biggest, pretty much like Dave Meltzer, you know, they refuse to acknowledge Impact's existence because, you know, Impact won't give him a job anymore.
You got spat on that Impact, too, you know.
He just refuses to even acknowledge Impact. He wants nothing to do with them. Even Jim Cornette praised Impact and fucking thing. He's like, so the TNA and the Impact title is on the line at an Impact pay-per-view, and the AEW title is on the line at an Impact pay-per-view, and Impact has boosted AEW's ratings. It's like with the little fans that they have.
Nah, I feel him on that.
Like he goes, and Impact to get a little bit more fans because Kenny Omega. I understand this. He's like, but why is AEW not even acknowledging the fact?
Yeah, like they didn't even mention it.
Like, when I was doing videos, because then he always has to go back to booking him. He's like, when I was booking Smoky Mountain, he's like, I would always advertise. It's like, even if it was at the door for the fucking fans coming into the building, that, hey, we're taking on fucking WWE's guys over fucking here at this fucking date. Like, so it'd always be advertised somewhere. You'd always remind them that, oh yeah, by the way, do you remember we're in a little conflict, coalition. We're actually fighting each other, so maybe you just want to go check out that thing. It's like, but to just blatantly just not even acknowledge it, and then you're like, so what would have happened if Impact had won the AEW title? Kenny shows up 1 week on AEW, like for the AEW fans that don't watch Impact, like me. Like, I refuse to watch Impact. He's like, that's personal reasons. And he's like, and Rich Swann wins the AEW title. So Kenny has the AEW title 1 week on Dynamite. He's like, and he comes out the next week without it. Do you think the fans are going to be fucking confused? Like, wait a minute, how?
Yeah, but we were saying this at the time. We was talking about how they basically are letting us know that Rich Swann's not winning because AEW isn't even advertising it.
That's what Jim Cornette said, because Jim Cornette said that when he goes, whatever booking Impact is paying AEW, he's like, or whatever AEW is paying Impact, he's like, goes, Impact should be asking for a hell of a lot more fucking money. He's like, because yes, the addition to Kenny to the roster may boost a little bit of fucking TV viewership. He's like, but it's not helping. He's like, I'd ask for a lot more. He's like, especially if they're not going to acknowledge the fucking fact that you're even in this match. Significant to our world champion, so we're not even going to acknowledge him, even though he has 2 belts.
Yeah.
Kenny has 1.
Yeah.
He's like, but Kenny's going to win both of those belts. He's like, and the fact that you're not even advertising it is just like, hey, Kenny's going to win. Don't like watching it.
Yeah.
Don't give them the news.
Yeah.
He's like, this is the part that makes them like WCW. He's like, but the only difference is Eric Bischoff would come on at the start of the WCW show and tell you, hey, don't watch WWE because this happens, and this person wins. No point watching it. Watch WCW. Now back to fucking Nitro. It's like Tony Khan is doing exactly the same by sitting there going, Impact. Don't know what you're talking about. Watch AEW.
Yeah.
Champion.
He doing.
Keep watching it next week. He's going to show up with 2 more belts.
Yeah, he doing worse than that though. He's showing up on a prepaid thing, berating the talent.
Yep, bad mouthing them for the past.
Yeah, and while I get that he feels like that, because I don't think that's a rib at all. I get that he feels like that,
No,
and
he probably does.
that's one of the reasons why he became a business owner. That's like one of the reasons why he started a wrestling promotion. Like,
probably watched TNA, was a fan of fucking AJ and everything, and fucking, you know, the addiction
Cage,
and
and Penta, and all the other guys he signed.
And Russo and Hogan and all that started coming along, and then he was like most of the other fans. Fuck this bullshit. Not go through this again. So fuck TNA. And he just agreed with everybody else. He didn't give it a chance. And then Anthem come along and literally turned the company around. Nobody wants to give it a chance.
Yeah, but he also made sure to sign all the best people he could.
Yes.
Yeah.
He watched.
Fuck just watch, because, you know, he made sure to get Penta and Cage.
Sure
and these dudes was in the... Yeah, these dudes was in big storylines over there. Not just Penta and Cage.
People that weren't on Impact, that all were on Impact and MLW, you took all the MLW.
Yeah, I know.
Like 1 or 2.
I know, because these people don't know who MJF is. These people don't know nothing about the dynasty, alright? And the greatest faction MJF was ever a part of.
That's why MJF clearly fucking sat there and lied to everybody, because, you know, even he knows the AEW fans don't know about MLW.
Mm-hmm.
When he went, Jericho, the only reason I joined the Inner Circle was so that you could teach me how to be in a faction. You were already in a fucking faction. Why are you pampering to these fucking stupid fans? No, you should have sat there and went, you think I've never been in a faction before? I've been in a faction. That's why you technically should have brought in fucking Dynasty.
Yeah, I always said that, man.
That's what you should have done.
I always said that, but I'm high on Hammerstone, and I'm really high on Hammerstone, and that other dude, I forget, Richard Holiday. Man, that dude be working. See, man, to me, MJF is not the best guy in this group. Technically, to me, MJF ain't really like needed in this group. I don't even know if there's still a group at this point.
Yeah, they are. But I see what you mean. The Pinnacle would work without MJF.
Oh, no. I'm talking about the Dynasty works without MJF. Yeah, yes. the Pinnacle ain't shit. Man, are you kidding me? You could have put anybody in MJF's spot in the Pinnacle. They talk about, let's put a dude between the Young Bucks to see if he could get over. Are you kidding me? You put him with Tully and the Brain Busters. The 2021 Brain Busters. Oh, my bad. FTR. And they all come out and they got you a heavy out here looking like the modern day Lex Luger or some shit like that. You could have put damn near anybody in MJF's spot in the Pinnacle and they get 3/4 over. I'm just trying to think cause I see where MJF's now.
Paul Roma. I mean Ty Dillinger. I mean Sean Spears.
Yeah, and that's another guy you could have put. So alright. So let's put anybody in these spots. The guys who were supposed to be there, Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky. If you put them in Shawn Spears and MJF spot, is the Pinnacle a better group? Yeah. So, like MJF's all right, but is he better than Ethan Page? No. So what? Like, you know, I mean, he's all right though. He's all right though.
What they should have done is what they were just going to do in the first place. Just MJF is a fucking singles fucking player. Replace MJF with Cody.
Oh, you're talking about the faction X-Dog been telling us about. You know, really like him.
Cody could literally claim that he's at the pinnacle of fucking wrestling because, you know, it's his fucking group. He thinks he's Triple H of AEW anyway. He thinks he's better than he is.
His role model, you mean?
Good. Don't get me wrong. Yes, he is good. He is good, but he's not.
He's good?
Great.
Is he good though?
Yes.
Let me ask you this question.
He can put on.
Do you think Cody Rhodes is better than Roman Reigns? Right now. Cody right now. You think?
Wrestling wise, yes.
Alright.
Presence wise, no. Cody has no presence. That's his problem.
Are you more interested in watching a Cody Rhodes match? Let's say it's Cody versus the Kingslayer. Yeah. What about Cody Rhodes versus the Kingslayer or Roman Reigns versus the Kingslayer?
Well, I know who's going to win the match anyway. So
Exactly.
the opponent.
Alright.
This is my point with the whole Roman Reigns thing. Roman, I already know he's going to bury every fucking single person until the fucking after the Rock's fucking match. He is not going to fucking lose a match until after he's beaten the Rock. There's no fucking point in me even investing my time watching Roman Reigns' matches. I know he's going to fucking win by either a low blow, an Uso, or a fucking guillotine choke.
And you don't know the same thing about Cody Rhodes?
Cody, at least he actually loses a couple of matches here and there. You know, I'm expecting him to lose to Aleister Black. But he probably won't, because, you know, he's buried every other fucking newbie so far that he's faced.
Has he though? Yeah, he has. Because he wrestled to a tie to Darby, and then this wrestle to a tie thing is like really weird. I'm pretty sure him and Darby wrestled to a tie. Jericho and Jungle Boy wrestled to a tie.
He wrestled to a tie, and then he beat Darby, and then Darby beat him, and then he didn't want his rematch with Darby. You know, so that way it all evened it out. He gave him a win, he gave him a loss, and then they had a draw.
Yeah, that was the WWE thing to do.
It's like, yeah, look, we evened it out. We never need to. Give you Sting. There you go. Now you have Sting. You had the wannabe Surfer Sting. So now you have this.
Sting should have just formed a little faction. They should have got Zack Ryder to be Surfer Sting.
He got beat by Brody Lee in seconds, and then just ended Brody on his heel comeback. His Kingslayer fucking mockery that he no longer uses.
Yeah, because he was turning heel and then decided not to because, you know, plans change. Same way Kenny versus Hangman was supposed to be the main event. But it won't now because, you know.
They know that that's what the fans want. So the one thing that AEW are doing is the one thing that the Young Bucks have always done on being the elite. Because, you know, that's all Dynamite is. It's just being the elite. Let's drag things out because, you know, it makes the fans want to see it more. But yes, but for 2 years now, 2 years, this is your third year coming up, your third year anniversary since you first fucking started promoting it. Hey look, Hangman's going to be winning the world title. Oh, Hangman's in the first fucking title match against Jericho. Oh, Hangman lost. Oh, he just can't win the big one. Oh look, Hangman's going for the belt. Oh, he lost again. And then, oh look, he's going to challenge Kenny Omega. Hangman, you're not going to beat me because you're losing. That's your biggest thing. And then you lose again because you cheats. So this is what they're doing. They're trying to do the whole fucking what Chris Jericho did in WWE. Remember, you can't win the big one, Jericho. Oh, that was a fluke. Give me the back to belt. This match doesn't fucking exist. It didn't count. All that. And then he beats The Rock and Stone Cold in the same fucking night to be the first ever undisputed fucking champion. And the fans went nuts because Jericho finally did it. And not only did he win the one belt that he never won in the other fucking company, but he won the WWE belt on the same fucking night. Literally the same match right afterwards. So I already know what they're fucking doing with Hangman. The difference is, if they keep taking it too long, fans are going to get bored. Yes, they'll still pop when Hangman wins the belt because they like Hangman, but having this whole, but we have to wait until Kenny gets all the belts. When he loses the WWE belt, he can still come out and say, I'm the belt collector because I still have all these belts for these other companies and I want my AEW one back.
I think these plans changed because they just signed somebody.
Yes, these plans changed because, you know, it's the final countdown to the best in the world.
Shane McMahon is all elite. Is Shane McMahon all elite?
Although that would be funny. The contract does say McMahon. Just says Shane McMahon.
The contract does say best in the world.
Yes, Vince. Now I have my own can. You have Nick. I have Tony.
You can't do it. Damn, psych 'em. This game's wild. Leonard came all the way back.
The next invasion angle. The WrestleMania match you never wanted to see, but you're going to see it anyway at some point.
Nick Khan. Tony Khan.
In Shane McMahon's corner, Tony Khan. In Vince McMahon's corner, Nick Khan.
I'm gonna find out these Khans as brothers. Part of the greatest wrestling family ever.
Apparently they're not related at all.
Yeah, I know. That would be collusion, without a doubt.
No, but even like, you know, if you go through their family tree in the ring, apparently somebody's already researched this. They're not actually related at all.
Good.
But yeah, that family tree only goes so far back though, and then they start making shit up. So they could be related, you just don't know.
It's true.
You know, because at a certain point in time, that's when people decided, because they got smarter and went, maybe we should start writing things down so we can remember shit. Because, you know, I can't remember if is he related to her? Or why are they getting married if they're not related? I don't know. Maybe we should write this down. Shit like that. It's the same as when they just decided to name things. What are you looking at? The sky. What's that? You see that up there? The thing with the clouds. What the fuck's a cloud? Well, that's what I call those moving things. And that's a tree. Watch out for it. Keep off the grass. What the fuck is grass? See, those are the questions that need answered. Who the fuck named everything? And why did they name it that?
Jesus named everything.
No, because they already existed before Jesus did. See? This is the point.
That's blasphemy.
Is it? Or did you just make that up? Think about it. A donkey already existed before Jesus.
Yes.
How did they know it was a donkey? Why the fuck did they name it a donkey? Why was it named a barn?
Wait, there's a Guerrero named Mando? Mando Guerrero?
Oh, you're talking about wrestling. Like, we're talking about the TV show for a minute there. But yes, I am going to assume that for Daniel Bryan, they've already paid for the final countdown. Because, you know, that was Bryan Danielson's theme. So, Bryan Danielson's AEW theme will be the final countdown. Those that are little, you're a popular guy, you can get up in the actual music. You know, and since Rampage comes, the second Rampage comes from Chicago, live and in living colour. Yes, we see what you're doing. You're making all these CM Punk references. Now, ironically, it'd be funny if he didn't show up. So if he doesn't show up at Chicago, on Rampage or All In, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, all those fans that he's got when he's fucking, he's the fact that he's signed CM Punk, and all these references, you're going to lose them.
You want to break it down, as you're saying? You can break it down. People like you break down. Okay. I'm going to have to take a shot on it. Okay, cool. I know I'm No, but I want to hear the breakdown. I would love the breakdown as well.
Is that John Cena?
No, that was Beanie Siegel and Noriega.
It sounded like John Cena saying break it down.
Oh, man. Damn, man, I want to get tattooed bad as hell.
Hello, my name is Maria Camellis Bennett, and I am a member of the board of directors for Ring of Honor Wrestling. And I'm also the leader of The Experience. And Quinn McKay has fought incredibly hard to be a part of this tournament. And every time...
Oh, man, they got Alex Gracia.
Yeah, why exactly don't you like Quinn McKay?
Going back in time...
She stole the librarian's gimmick for Ring of Honor's low budget ass shit. Yeah, and as far as I know, Quinn McKay's a wrestler, so this would technically mean she's been pretending to not be a wrestler for the last 8 months since COVID started, and they hired her as, you know, one of their diversity hires, because, you know, Ring of Honor hates women, and she was like the only woman there for like a year.
Yeah, but in their defense, this happens a lot. I mean, Impact did the same with Ali. They hired her as, oh yeah, look, she's a receptionist that wants to learn how to wrestle, so...
Wait.
Even though she was
Awesome Kong is going to be in this tournament? Wow.
I'm Quinn McKay, backstage at Ring of Honor.
And so is Lil Swole. Oh shit, King said you gonna be excited, man, the quest for gold. Oh shit, winter is coming. Yep, you got that one, so is Sumi Sakai. She's always there.
I'm Quinn McKay, backstage at...
I'm the Mile High Magnum Dak Draper.